Have you ever wondered what you could do with your jars that you might have saved around the house and you just haven't recycled yet? Well, today I'm going to be showing you how you can upcycle these jars and use them for storage around your home. For this project, you will need some animal figurines, jars, spray paint, and E6000. I am just using some spray paint that my mom had in her garage. I didn't go out and buy anything except for these animal figurines, which you could probably find some cuter ones on Amazon, but I just went out and got some at the store. Once you have the figurines that you want, you're going to want to spray paint them and the lid of the jars in a safe place, and you just honestly spray paint them the color that you want. I decided to make each of them a little different, and I didn't spray paint all of them. There's one that I just left as is, which you'll see. In these clips, I'm just trying to figure out which of the animals that I want on which lids before picking out the colors and all of that.
Waste your time. Waste your time on me.
I don't have one of those spray paint tents that I really want, but I just put some garbage on the floor in the garage and I went to town with the spray paint. So maybe one day I will have the fancy tents that people have when they spray paint, but that's just not me right now. So if that's something that you have, maybe use that. But it's really cold where I live right now, so I'm just working with what I have. Once the animals were dry after spray painting them, I used some gold rub and buff and I just added a little bit of accents to a few of them. I just felt like they were too white and needed a little bit of accent colors. So as you can see here, I took the horse and the rabbit and I just added some gold to it. Next, you are going to have the E6000 glue, and you have to glue the bottom of each of the animals onto the lid, and it does take about 1 day for the E6000 to completely dry, so you don't want to touch it. You just want to let it completely dry before using it. Also, can you please appreciate my sweater? This was a gift from Andrew on my birthday, and it is Mona of Nanaland dressed as a bee. And I don't know if you've heard of Nanaland, but there's like a show, a Canadian kids show that's blowing up from the 2000s, and Andrew and I watch it on YouTube all the time. It's called Nanaland, and if you have never watched it and you love puppets, I definitely recommend it. But this sweater was on their official Etsy shop. I knew I wanted something whimsical and fun with the jar with a horse. It would have been so much cooler if it was an actual unicorn, but I couldn't find any unicorns, and if I did, they were just super expensive. So I decided to go with rainbow belt candies for this jar, and I thought the blue that I chose for the lid was perfect, and it matches really cute, and I love how this turned out. So if you have any candies that need storage, this is a perfect idea. For the next jar, the one that has the gold deer on top, I decided to go with peanut butter Easter egg M&Ms. I just thought that was going to be really cute inside my mom's kitchen because she has some gold accents, and this is just perfect for spring and Easter coming up, and it turned out so cute. I love this one. This one and the horse might be my two favorites. And then for the skinny jar, I decided to use some Q-tips for some bathroom storage. And I thought this turned out really cute with the bunny. My mom loves bunnies. If you know her, Easter is her favorite holiday, and she just whips out all of her bunnies. And then this big jar, I decided to add some cotton balls for the bathroom as well. And it turned out so beautiful with the swan on the lid. I decided not to paint the swan because I thought it was so beautiful as is, very elegant, so I just painted the lid black and I thought it stood out very well. And here's a clip of both of them in the bathroom. I think this goes without saying, but if you do decide to make this little DIY project, do not twist the animal on the lid. Instead, twist the actual lid because it will probably break it off. Let me know down below what your favorite one of these little jars was, and if you plan on making something similar to this. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time.